every time I think about Vance, it makes I get creepy vibes. And I think the only reason people think Tim Walz is so great is because, in contrast, JD Vance is so bad. It's like if you're an average looking girl but you have uglier friends, you look really pretty. To men, like, that's the thing to do. So Tim Walz looks like the guy that if I was in AutoZone would, like, maybe tell me, oh, this is the type of oil you want to get. And JD Vance is the type of guy to walk across the street to be away from him because he looks like he's a...
He creeps you out that much?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Well, what is it about him?
Well, first of all, what's up with the eyeliner? What's up with the eyeliner?
Wait, does he do that too?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the picture?
Oh, that's funny. Oh, God, that's funny.
I don't like his comments about childless cat ladies and deranged and sociopathic if you don't have kids. Like, this is some weird fundamentalist stuff.
I'm doing some research.
Only have value if you have children. And that's the same for men, too, but he's super hyper-focused on, like, women are nothing but... I mean, he said the point of postmenopausal women as grandmothers is just to basically look after their grandkids. And that's... And I don't mean to get all up in my feels about it, because I don't want to be one of those pussy hat wearing girls that just is like, oh, Trump said pussy, because I really don't care. But I think that Vance is going to get in there, and he is definitely going to try to put this stuff into legislation. And I think that J.D. Vance is a Trojan horse, and we know he hates Trump, so I think he's going to try to push Trump out in his term and take over the presidency. I think he's going to try to 25th Amendment him or something, because Vance does not like Trump. He called him America's Hitler. I don't think you call someone America's Hitler and then change.
So, two questions. One will go, and then the second one's actually like an in-depth question. So, the Vance thing, you think it's an act?
What, his opinions? What do you mean?
Well, so here's the reason. Yes, because everything you're saying, again, if he could have just been what he was supposedly doing, on July whatever, the day before the Republican convention, where he was just celebrating, walking around in his underwear in his D.C. apartment, blasting Guns N' Roses and doing interviews with Reason Magazine, then I think just that should have been it. Stop. Number two, I don't know enough about him other than he came out of, like, the think tank world. Do you think he's just another Paul Ryan type creation that they made in a lab almost?
I don't know enough about Paul Ryan. I think Paul Ryan's smarter than J.D. Vance. I definitely think J.D. Vance is a creation of Peter Thiel. If you go back and read anything about J.D. Vance, he got his first job and pretty much all of his jobs after that under the express recommendation and forcefulness of Peter Thiel. Like, hey, you need to hire this guy J.D. Vance. His former bosses are like, he hardly worked. He didn't do much. He started a company, I think, at one point. It failed. He's never really done anything in his life but grift. He is the male Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris slept her way to the top, and J.D. Vance just kind of broed himself out with the boys. Now that you know where we've been, find out where we're going. Tune in to Ladies Love Politics, where you can stay informed without going insane.